Goedemorgen dames en heren, jongens en meisjes. Goedemorgen allemaal. No, just kidding. Just kidding. That's why I was lost. That's what I was doing for I don't know how many months. So good morning everybody. I passed the exams. I don't know the result yet, but I had to pass Dutch integration exams. So it's called inburgeringsexamen. And yeah, let's see. If I pass, I'll get the permanent residence permit. If not, I'll be kicked out probably from Holland. But anyway, now I'm free again, back to life. And I'm very happy to be back on Chess 24 to play some Banter Blitz with you, and the rules didn't change. Still, you have to challenge me with 5-minute Blitz games. I am able to see the chat, so anything, any kind of question you have, please write me because I'm able to read everything. Good news for you guys is that I don't have mouse, so it kind of doesn't work. And I'm going to play with you with the touchpad. So if I'm going to blunder something, please don't be surprised. I'm rusty, my chess is rusty, and yeah, my mouse skills are not there anymore because I don't have one. And yeah, that's it. So I have lots of challenges. I see. I'm very happy to see that you guys were waiting for my Banter Blitz, and I'm going to pick one of you. You have to be premium member, don't forget it, to be accepted on this challenge. And if you're not yet a premium member, please do. I have 15% off voucher code, so you can see it on my right side, left side, I don't know how it is, but yeah, you can see the code Sopiko, and if you're not yet premium member, you can definitely become one. All right, there we go. So wow, a lot of challenges coming on my way, and let's get started. Tell me guys, how are you doing? How's Danny doing? Danny's big boy already. He's talking, walking, being active, being funny. So yeah. Okay, so I see some kind of challenges which are 3-minute challenges. Doesn't work. 5 minutes only. And let's see, Miss, where are you, Miss? I saw some Miss. Yes, Miss Fortune is challenging me for the first time as she wrote it. And there we go. I'm going to accept her challenge. And here we are. Ooh, I forgot everything, guys. Excuse me if I'm not very... Okay, let me show. Okay, I guess it works now. E4. So, I don't have any new opening for you. I'm still going to play my beloved Sicilian, the Najdorf. And I'm going to, 92, that's tricky move order, because after 92, there is a game possibility that if you play, let's say, knight c6 and you don't play knight c6 on knight f3, she can go d4 and it will be same. So knight c3, knight f6, if d4 happens, cd4, knight d4, it will transpose into the same line. But d3 is the move, so then I'm going to take my knight to c6 already, and I like on this type of structure, it looks like closed Sicilian a bit with knight e2, and I was tricked. I have to say that I was tricked because normally On knight c3, I play a6, b5, but now I'm tricked into the normal closed Sicilian. If you don't know yet, by the way, I have a video series on closed Sicilian with white, so check it out. Okay, so let me take a look at you. What are you guys saying? I guess everything is good, all works fine. I have to say that knight f4 and rook e1 is tiny bit weird moves. It normally does not fit the closed Sicilian because you want your knight on e2 and you want f4 to grab the king side and f4, f5, g4, h3. That's normally the plans they play in closed Sicilian. Rook e1, no, I don't like this one because rook needs open file, and on e1 it's not open, e5 is not going anywhere, so either I need to finish my development, so my only problem here is what to do with this bishop, where to develop it, and another one is I can start some queenside sort of attack with rook b8, b5, bishop b7, then I will be pretty happy with my position. About knight c7, this you might think that it is a bit weird on c7, but in case of f4, if the knight was on e2, in case of f4, I wanted to go knight e6. That's what I'm going to do now as well. I'm going to go knight e6, place my knight on d4, knight e d4 would be a normal way to continue, and then e6. And this knight will still have some problems. I can go now b5, I can start with b5, or I can jump to d4 right away. Let's start with b5 because I think that b5, b4 at some point might be annoying. b5, a6, bishop b7. I still have to finish the development, and then I will think of action. That's what I was told all the time. Anish was telling me, like, don't start the action before all your pieces are not developed. So I'm going to listen to him after so many years. All right, b4. This is ambitious. This is ambitious. So I'm going to go knight d4 with the idea that if you want to take on c5, take it. But I want to play e6 so that after b4, the knight is not defended anymore. And I have my bishop, on g7. Okay, bishop f4. I don't want to play e5 because then knight on d5 would be great. So I have to move my rook actually, so I can, if I move it on b7 or a8, the thing I don't like is maybe e5 can be played. Let's say rook b7, e5. So not to allow this, I will just go knight e5. I don't like to allow this bishop to be open and e5. Maybe I'm wrong, and probably I'm wrong because it did not look very scary. But for now, I like my position because first of all, I have two bishops, and second of all, e5. This is, oh, a4. Aren't you losing a piece after b4? Because I have bishop attacking the knight, queen as well, and if knight goes, then I have two attacks on 2. So I start, and I should win the piece. Kremnik student is asking, does Anish watch Banter Blitz? Not right now. Right now he's watching Daniel. Family work. Okay. What should you do when you have extra material? Change as many pieces as possible, not to give any kind of counterattack. Let's go. c4. D takes c4, knight f3. I win the queen. If you don't go d takes c4, which you should not, then I will just go c3. Queen has to go to f2, not to lose the c2, and I will go a5. So after this, how I'm going to use my extra material? I can regroup because the bishop right now on g7 is not doing anything good. I can put my queen to c7, bishop f8, bishop c5. Then my bishop would come to life again. Okay, so once again, I can take this bishop here, but I like the knight on d4. So first, I'm going to bring my bishop into play, and then I'm going to decide what I'm going to do with this extra piece. Ooh, come on. This should be winning somehow. Something like c2, rook c1, rook b3, even knight b3, but then queen c2, and yeah, I can take on c1, but there will be I can take on f3. Everything looks great. Yeah, I can take on f3, probably queen c2, then e1 is lost. If king f3, then rook d3. So this should be over pretty soon. And that's right, only premium members are accepted as opponents. That is true. Thank you. Thank you very much for the game. I would once again suggest you not to play knight f4 after this kind of development. Normal plans are to go f4, h3, g4, and play maybe sometimes queen d2, rook e1, and so on. But please do not place your knight on f4 because it comes in the way of your pieces. All right, so let's see. Another challenge will be, who it's gonna be? Let's see. Ooh, a lot of high-rated players are challenging me. I'm even scared to say out loud the numbers. Somebody called Nita90 has 3,000. I'm scared. I'm gonna warm up first and then accept your challenge. Is it okay? Okay, let's do it. Your heinous. Sorry. I'm again with black pieces. That's kind of not fair. Okay, again closed Sicilian. Now I'm going to try the one what I'm normally playing. Okay. A6 first. How's my Dutch? Huh. I don't know. I don't know how is it, but I hope it's good. It's not great, but I had to pass exam, so I am on a beginner level. It is very difficult language, super difficult. Word order makes me crazy. I'm not surprised about pronunciation and all these sounds because Georgian is way worse. But yeah, grammar kills me. Okay, so we have this standard theme. You play black because you're dressed in black. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. German is easier, I doubt. articles. Come on. No, Germany is probably not at all easier. Don't believe you. Oliver Schach. Or Schach? No, Schach? I don't know. How do you say it in German? Schach? How did the inburgeringscursus go? Did you have any tests yet? Yeah. On 15th of March was my last exam. I had to pass reading, writing, listening, speaking, and what else? Reading, writing, listening, speaking, knowledge of Dutch society, and ONA, which is like how to find job in the Netherlands. All right, guys. Let me see, what can I do here? So, back to chess. C takes b4 is kind of threat or not? I think not really, because I can take with c takes b4. So let's do our French move, f6. Will you have double passport? Nope, I'm not. This exam was not because I want to be Dutch citizen. It is just to have the right to live in Holland. Let us hear a sentence in Dutch then. Come on, I just started my show with the greeting. You are my Sunday class of listening for free. I love Chess24. That's so great to hear. Georgian is a completely different language family from Russian. That is true. It is in Iberian family, Georgian language, which is also Kartvelian languages, and there is no other language like that. So it's totally independent language, let's say so. We have our own writing, a lot of letters, a lot of sounds that you might find like, what? What's wrong? What's wrong with you? But I'm Georgian. Okay, I was actually hoping for something like this, because now I'm going to win the piece, because if not, I'm going to get the queen. Thank you very much, and back to chess. No more Dutch anymore. This is very normal development of closed Sicilian, d5, e5. D4 is tiny bit like, you don't have to hurry with d4, I think, but it's also fine. This is also position which is standard outcome of a6 closed Sicilian. I like it with black because black has a variety of plans with bishop a6, f6, and like it was in a game with queen c7, f6, and yeah, then it's not so easy. But of course, white has to do something, and I think queen e1 and these type of moves are a bit of losing tempo, because white's main idea should be once again to attack on the king side with g4 and f5. And I see that after queen e1, it would be great to play g4 to have queen on this diagonal. But I would like more, how to say, direct play from white, because if I play f5, then white is perfectly fine. So I think that f6 must be played not to allow f5, and still here f5 might be interesting. If I take it, then take it on e6. very complicated positions might arise. So rook e1 and king h1 especially is sort of like you let me to do everything I dream of. So after g4, rook e8 and f6 already taking I don't like, because then it gives up very important e4 square. So maybe just to try something different, like maybe take on c5 or take on b4. I have to take on b4 and then try to regroup somehow, maybe with rook c2. Now the idea is queen c1, so I have to waste the tempo, get my queen out of pin, and then queen c1. But then once again rook c8, and what black also of course has some trumps with knight b6, knight c4, but it can be of course stopped with b3. So not right now actually. So it is very, very typical play, but the way king h1 and yeah, here it was just a blunder of the piece. All right, okay, let's see another challenges. Oh, Mr. Dodgy is here. Mr. Dodgy is challenging me, but I am losing against him all kind of positions when I'm not feeling rusty, so I'm not gonna play with you yet, only yet. Who's another challenge which I'm going to accept? Premium members. So you guys know that I have a strategy of starting with low one and then playing higher rated one. Okay. Unda Chatraki Sopikos. That's funny. That was Georgian. Unda means want, and Chatraki is chess. All right. Usually, if I face this kind of gambits, I am the one who is dying from fear. Oh my god, what's gonna happen if I'm gonna be greedy and take the pawn? So I choose the easiest way, just to transpose into the line I know, and it is a lapin. Yeah, let's go like this with e6. Again black, that is true. Again black. Probably has to do really something with my dressing. Tomorrow I'm gonna be, not tomorrow, next Banter Blitz is planned on 22nd of March. So bishop d3, that's a little bit early, I think. I know your tricky plans, that if I castle you want maybe to sacrifice bishop h7, king h7, knight g5, king g6, queen g4, so I'm not falling for that. Let's go knight f4. So guys, tell me, did you play a lot of Banter Blitz? Were you accepted in challenges? Who did you beat? And how was everything? I think it is my first show this year. Is it? I was commentating in Vaikansei. Okay, now I will castle. G3, changing plans. What is my knight going to do on G6? That's a very good question. Should I get back to D5? Also very valid question. Knight G6. Normally, my first intention is to go knight G6, but when there is g3, knight somehow doesn't have anywhere to go. So it looks totally stupid. I can go knight d5, which I think is more logical. And then I can go b6, which might be a bit risky, but he has to castle because bishop a6 would come otherwise. And now I can play bishop a6, rook e1, rook c8. Maybe I have to take first. What do you think? I think I will take first, and then I will play rook c8. I took it first here because if I played rook c8 right away, then knight d5, e d5, and yeah, sort of symmetric position, sort of, but I still like black. But I thought that after rook c8, my idea is to go knight a5, knight c4, get some pressure on this c3 pawn, and play against these hanging pawns. I've been accepted 2 times. Mostovsky and King Crusher, both of them crushed me. Okay, maybe you can crush me then. Oliver also played against him. Knight d2. Knight d2. I can go knight a5. And on bishop b2, I can try to play knight c4, bishop c4. And then this bishop on b2 will be very bad piece. It is true that I am trading lots of pieces, but I think it is black who is playing for a win because I just have better placement of my pieces. Anna, by the way, Anna also has banter today, so it is Mrs. Day. 94, that's tricky. Knight g5, queen h5 ideas, but bishop e7 defends everything. And what do I want? Do I want bishop b7? Not really. What I don't want is to give up my bishop and take this pawn and then try to get into some kind of attack and defend it. I don't want that. I've played multiple times King Crusher and Andrei 40 times each. Chess Explained 14 times, Peter 0, Grishuk 1, Anna and Sopiko only 2 times each. Kramnik student is saying, I remember games against you. Isn't this you losing a pawn right away? Like queen d4? Or I'm mistaken? I think it's losing. Knight g5 shouldn't work because bishop g5, so I will just get my pawn. Rook d1, queen c4. Okay. No, queen c4, bishop f1. Ooh, is that sort of trick that I have to be careful with? Queen e5, I can go after rook d1, bishop f4, queen f5. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, let's get it. I always remember the carnival banter that did Sopiko and Peter. Too fun. That was great. Great memories. Peter is amazing generally. And it's great to work with him, co-commentate with him, and play all sort of Banter Blitz, or what we were playing, we were getting some kind of suggestions from audience, handicap ones. That was great. Okay, so queen d4. What do you have up in your sleeves? To your sleeves. Show me. Show me, show me. How do you punish this move? Okay, here I'll just go queen d3 and I'll pretend that I'm doing perfectly fine. But if you change it, then I will have extra pawn, which means that I'm really doing perfectly fine. Okay. Rook's on open file, don't forget. F4, ambitious. Ooh, that's ambitious, isn't it? Let me get here. Okay, let's try to get this bishop also. He resigned. Thank you very much. I think that queen d4 was just a miss from you, because yeah, rook d1 looked like it was some kind of sort of trick, but after queen d4, rook d1, queen e5, I thought bishop f4 and queen f5 looks like I still have an extra pawn, and I don't think I shouldn't take on d4, because what scared me was that if rook d1 I go queen c4, then bishop f1 is a bit annoying, because I'm losing actually this a6 bishop. Okay, so what I didn't like in the opening was bishop d3. Normally, yeah, bishop d3 also is possibility. Bishop b5 is also another possibility. Ed, I don't think generally is the most ambitious move from white side. And after bishop d3, I think if knight f4, then okay, maybe take it. And let's pretend that white has white is ahead in development, though black has two bishops, so I don't know. I don't like it. Okay, so let's try to see another challenge. Who it's gonna be? Activer Springer. Ooh, Springer. Okay, I'm playing with white pieces, guys. French. I'm recommending to take in my video series. In French, play bishop d3 and give a little check here. Which doesn't look like too ambitious, especially from my side, when I always say that, oh, I love to... what do I recommend here? Guys, can you help me? What do I recommend? Castle? I guess castle. Ugh, I forgot my own analysis. Nothing too weird happens. Can I take on h7? Unfortunately not, because g6 is happening. But what can I do here? Maybe I can go something like this. So I want to take knight d5 now. c6 would make sense, because after c6 I don't have knight b5. But if he goes king f8, then knight b5 would be annoying. That was my hope when I tried to think what move to play after. Yeah, this is exactly what I was hoping for. But I think that c6 was much easier to play. Springer means knight in German. Ah, true. And is it pronounced like Springer? Springer? Or something like this? Like with sh? Or not? Okay. Do I give up this? Yep. Let's see. Rookie 1. Perhaps you should watch your own video series. Good point. Though I cannot really watch it. Sopiko, your comments on Magnus Peter Blitz match at Chess 24. No comments. We all know Magnus is good in Blitz. We all know that. Okay, dear God, what should I play here? Bishop h4, g5, bishop g3, knight g3. Okay, let's try bishop h4 anyway. Springer is English. Okay, no, my German would be awful. So Peter, your German is perfect, so Germany is easier than Dutch for you. I hope so. No, guys, I think, to be honest, easiest language, for me at least, is Spanish. And though I understand everything in Spanish, but I don't talk much, so it is on very, very passive level for now. All right, what do we do here? If I take this or not, then knight e4, then where my knight goes. Okay, let me take this first. Let me take this first. Manish shit. Woohoo. That was a tough one. Manish shrit. H3. I like this move for two reasons. One is taking g4 from bishop, because he would like to play, I'm sure, bishop g4, and another one is I have window luft for my king. Looks pretty equal. Can't say anything more about this position. Can't say that I'm super my opponent is super ahead in time, so I have to do something about it. What my knight is doing on h4, it's not clear. Rook e8, king f1. Ollie's saying, hi guys! Hello, Oliver! You were the one who couldn't resist and asked my audience here to test my Dutch skills. That was pretty evil, wasn't it? Okay, I still don't like my knight on h4. Yeah, expected. Now what are you gonna do? Go back? f5 you cannot play because knight g6 I'm gonna take, so you have to go back. Huh. So ambitious. So ambitious. Okay, let's play g3 just to be sure that we don't get into any kind of f4 move. Equal. I would understand this if my husband was playing it, then all kind of draw jokes would come on the way. Guys, why don't you make jokes? Thought that I learned from my husband. I'm fine with that. Okay, where does this... Oh, looks awful. I should play G1. The evil troll in me, Ollie is saying. Ah, yeah, we all know that. We all know the evilness in you. He wants f4. Come on. f4. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. f4, king f3. Then would be more difficult for you. So, f4 is not recommended. Still goes for f4. Amazing. Oh, bishop f5. Bishop f5, guys. Oh, bishop f5, bishop e4. Wasn't it mate? I think it was mate. Okay, I have to be pretty fast now, and I really miss my mouse right now. g4 I have to play probably. Get my knight on e2 and g3. Get my bishop on f5. No. Okay. Looks awful. b3. Why b3? Take it. Oh my god, I'm awful with this mouse. Let's make draw. Let's make draw. Okay. Ugh. Yeah. Important moment. Was I getting mated or not? Bishop f5 here. Where I'm going? Okay, maybe not mated, but this is definitely not the position I would love to see. I probably have to go here, bishop e4, here, and then I'm losing the pawn just. Ooh, look at it. Bishop f5 was the move. Thank you very much for the game. Let's see another challenge. Haha, advanced gambit. Let's see. Advanced gambit. Again white pieces. What happens? Okay. e4, e5. I have Scotch series here. But as I don't remember anything, I would go bishop c4. It's easier to remember. I'll play d3 first. No, two knights. It really is really bad that I don't have my mouse right now. Really bad. h6. Knight d2. Wait a second. a6, a5 was not played, so why didn't I play b4? Not understandable. Is there an opening variation named after a woman? Oh, such a good question. I've no idea. What do you think, guys? Queen's Gambit! Oliver, well done. Queens are women, that is true. Queen's Gambit declined. Then we start with Queen's Indian and no King's Indian. What do you do on a4? Thanks Sopiko for the game. Thanks Activer, Springer. That was what I learned today. from German point of view. Queen b6, b4. What do you want? What do you want, Avance Gambit? No Polgar variation. The Bottas Gambit. Oh, I don't know. The Bottas Gambit, which one is it? I know Alexandra, but I don't know which line she invented. Can you guys help me? Which line she invented? I have really no idea. b5. Yeah, that's the move you miss when you talk so much. But it's okay. Develop your pieces, a wise man told me once. Tough. Life is tough. The Bottas Gambit is just blundering your queen. That is great to hear. Okay. I'll take this one then, just to get rid of pin. Just watch Anna on Twitch. I should. I know. She's amazing. And she is the one who is telling me, you should start Twitch, you should do it, you should do it. But no, guys. No. I don't know. Too tough for me. Too tough. Back to life with bishop c2. The thing here is that when you have d4, e4, good thing is that such kind of, how to say, maybe I can play bishop a3 right now, or bishop b2, better. Let's play bishop a3. Good thing is that the tension is on your side. So, what is this? What if I, Okay, if I take ed5, he wants to play e4. That's clear. But if I take here, what does he want then? If I take here, should I go f4, e5 and use my 2 bishop advantage? You have to be careful with this intermezzo at some point. e4, e5. Too early to give check. I think it's easier to somehow be tricky and have this check in mind. Because, yeah, what is this queen doing here? It's nothing much, right? Knight d7, I'll go queen g4 with the idea of queen f5 and queen d7, of course. But I have to be afraid of queen f2. So maybe queen b6 is not that bad. What I would do then, I have to go maybe queen f3. Makes more sense not to allow queen f2, because if I go queen g4, queen f2, it sort of attacks on e1, attacks on c2, though I can take on d7. What I'm talking about, huh? Pawn pusher, hello Sopiko, long time no see. How are you, Sopiko? I'm good, guys. I'm good. I'm very good. I'm so happy to be back to life. Isn't this blundering a pawn with queen e4 just, or blundering piece with take and rook d1? I don't like d4. I hate d4 for black. Let's take it just. Rook d1 on the way. How are you, pawn pusher? How have you been doing? I've been away for a long time. Tricky, look at this tricky guy. Ha, I know what you plan. I know what you want, but I'm not going to allow it. All right. Let's... knight f6 you want. So many tricky people in this world, it's unbelievable. Bye, have a nice day. Ooh, a lot of people are saying bye to us. It's not good. Okay, let me get to c1. Let's pretend that we have great bishop. And okay, let's actually go forward. Extra piece. We should do something about it, shouldn't we? We should, I think. Yeah, this is a bit annoying. Rook c5, you can take on b4, but then I have e6. e6 move is not great, huh? Here my trick works because I can go b5, or I can take first on d5. I think b5 is better. b5, bishop b5, then I can take rook b5 and bishop d5. Yeah, should work. b5 is better. I could take on d5, but then rook d5. So that's what I don't want. This should be winning if I manage to win it on time. Okay, here everything is defended, let's say so. Check, mate, checkmate. Yeah, thank you very much. And my last game will be somebody who is the highest rated, because I am masochist, can I say so? And I want to lose my last game. Where's the guy who had 3,000? Here he is. Nita 90. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. e4, and I'm black again. And I'm going to play Neidorf. What did you prepare against it? Tell me. Bishop g5. Most annoying move. e5. That's not what I recommend in my series. Surprised, huh? Surprised. Last game. Wow, I missed it all. Pawn pusher is saying. That is true. I started an hour ago. So that's last game. So nice to have you here, guys, on chat. Feels great. You like the Neidorf, Sopiko. That is true. I love the Neidorf. It's not like I love it. Somehow I think when they take on f6 that black has easier life. I don't know. Looks that, yeah. Like, yeah, I have two bishops. What do you want? Either I have to take here which makes sense because if I take here, then knight g7 and all sort of things start. Now I'll go bishop e7. Just to make sure that maybe I don't want to castle short side or long side. Okay, come on. If you play bishop c4, you just forced me to play rook c8. Oh, that's not cool. I'll play queen c7. You know what? I'll just play queen c7. And then I'll play b5. And feel super happy about it. Okay, I don't want. I want to castle. I don't want that. I just want to get rid of tension. I want to castle. I want to play b4. I want to go to opposite colored endgame and make draw. Draw is good, isn't it? I was telling Robert Hess, I was telling, draw is good. He didn't believe me. I was like, calm down, man. Draw is good. Draw is good result. Do you guys agree? Isn't draw a good result? Oh. Okay, let's see. b4. Take it. And play rook c8. So what's the idea on g5? Wanted to take it here. Now 4. But then h6. He takes on h6. I'm getting into trouble, I think. Trouble is coming for me. Yeah, this g6 and this kind of things, they are annoying. But what can I do? I cannot do anything. I have to accept my fate. You can go g6. You can also take on h6. I'll take on h6. Oh, this I missed. This I missed. Ladies and gentlemen, I missed this. Should I sacrifice a piece? Doesn't look great idea, does it? But then I don't like my position. Okay, let's do it. I sensed it. It was not going to be easy. You should take on, shouldn't you? My goodness. What the hell is going on? He wants to take it. Yeah, that was not smart to give the piece just like this. But what can I do? What can I do? Tell me, guys, what can I do? Queen e3 also looks bad. Okay, I can take here. I can go here. Oh, this I also missed. f6 I cannot play. Too bad. Too bad. h4, using the rook to open up lines. That is true. Okay, looked like a game between 3000 2600, didn't it? Thank you very much. I'll resign and let me have a look at my own mistakes. Yeah, to be honest, I think that opening phase went pretty okay. I don't know if I have to allow bishop c4 though. Maybe it's smarter to play queen c7 first, not to allow bishop c4 and knight d5. And then try to play bishop e7 and long castle. This is probably more precise. Bishop e7, what happened happened. Bishop c4, queen c7, bishop b3, and short castle. Too ambitious. Too ambitious, I think just because that maybe the king is better on the queen side. Maybe not. Maybe I should start right away b5. But okay, this is not yet disaster. Disaster happens right here, g4. This is the moment where you need to take, one needs to take time and think, because I think this is the critical moment. First of all, black has a lot of choices between take or b4, or even take here. Shouldn't be that bad, although I was afraid of such thing. Rightly so, I guess. Looks awful. Should be lost at some point. I don't know at which point, but should be lost. If I move, okay, not yet knight f6, but everything is in the air. Awful. Awful. So knight g4 doesn't work. Candidate moves, right? E takes f4. Looks probably, I think, the best move, because after queen f4 I can do the same, but not allowing g5. The thing that I missed was that after b4 and take everything, g5, I thought that I could take here. But yeah, as you saw, f6 was very strong. f6, okay, this hg was just total panic. I probably have to take it here, but then takes, and yeah, it looks awful. Queen f4. Yeah, look at my piece on e7. It's just disaster. Feels too passive. That's true. Feels too passive. So, main mistake, I think, is to play first to allow bishop c4, and then not to take after g4 on ef. That's what should happen. Yeah, guys, thank you very much for... Ooh, my skills are so bad. Okay, I have to do something. So, thank you very much. I had great Banter Blitz, I think. It was good. I lost one game, but I expected that I would lose all my games, because I didn't touch chess at all after Vikensay, and I had my head into Dutch books. But everything went fine, and I'm happy to be back. My next Banter Blitz is on 22nd of March. Then I'm going to Georgia, and I will also stream from there. I have lots of things planned, scheduled, so yeah, you won't get rid of me anymore. I'm back. Thank you very much for being with me. Have a great day, have a great Sunday, free day, and enjoy coming Banter Blitzes with none other than Miss Strategy, Miss Anna Rudolph. Say hi from me in chat. Alright guys, thank you very much. Have a good day and